Hello, welcome to Diary of a Holistic Nutritionist. I'm sure you're wondering where we're at. This is not the usual studio you know. Yes, we're in a kitchen. We want you to see some of the things we have spoken about since we started talking about oils, fats and oils. And we kept talking about meat. We spoke a lot about meat and fat. So I decided to show you what we're talking about. See, this is fat. If you buy meat in the market, be sure to remove this part of the fat. These are the saturated and trans fats that we talked about. They are solid. You see, they are solid at room temperature. They are solid and they are saturated. And it is important that you separate them from your meat when you want to eat so that you have very little trans fat and saturated fat in your meat. The leaner your meat is, the lower the amount of saturated fat you have in it. Remember what we said about saturated fat? That you eat it in moderation. But as much as you can, remove the fat that come with the meat so that you have the part that is good and that will not cause any harm to the body. And remember, we said saturated fat and trans fat are solid at room temperature. So we really don't have a way to distinguish between them. But when you buy a product that has been produced in a factory, do look at the list of ingredients. And if you see trans fat there, that product is not good for you. Yes, we also spoke about eggs as having saturated fat, but you can eat your egg because your egg has in it so many other things that are beneficial, and the saturated fat here is natural. So the nuance here is any natural food that has saturated fat can be eaten, but it should be done in moderation. That is what. So you don't have to stop eating eggs because of this. Just be sure that you are not eating eggs alone or fish or chicken alone. You are eating a lot. It's what will help you. You can also use the coconut oil, which has saturated fat. You can also use palm oil, which has saturated fat. Over time, we shall get to talk about the so many other things that these things have that make up for it. So the thing is to eat many different types of food, especially when it comes to your veggies, all the colors of the rainbow. But you know, we're talking now about meat, fish, egg, and all of these things. But they are natural. And so you can eat them, but in moderation. And eat different types so that you can get the benefit that they have. Egg, for example, has choline. It's one of the most important things to help your brain fire well. So you miss out if you decide you won't touch egg. Of course, you should eat egg. But I will not say you should carry a dozen eggs and eat at a time. 2 or 3 eggs will just be fine for one breakfast or whatever meal you want. So these are just a few of the things we'd like to talk about and demonstrate to you. Fat, anywhere you see it like this, in solid, remove it from your food. Don't eat it. is not beneficial to the body. So expect more of this demonstration in the kitchen, outside the kitchen, everywhere and anywhere. Because we'll keep demonstrating as much as possible the things that will help us understand all that we've been talking about and we yet talk about. And so we want you to make your comment, do share a video, like us, press the notification button, and subscribe, and ask your friends to subscribe. Let's generate information that will help us lead healthy lives. So until next time, remember, wellness is the basis of health and beauty. See you then. Bye.